Namaste, welcome to Yoga and You, where we bring you yoga from its birthplace, India, right to your doorstep, no matter where you are in the world. I am Rasika Sampath, and I will be guiding you through a strength flow practice suitable for beginners today. So yoga asanas are designed to help build strength as well as flexibility. But what really helps facilitate strength building is correct alignment and effective engagement of the muscles. So that is what we're going to work on today. Also along with some drills that help you kind of build that strength a little bit more. So this is great if you are a beginner or even if you are a seasoned practitioner. This is great for people who are sitting all day long. If you have a desk job, it's great for you as well. I'll see you on the mat. We're going to start with a drill that uses chair pose or Utkatasana, a modified version of it. We'll start with our feet a little wider than your hips perhaps. Feet parallel to each other. You can bring your hands to your heart center. This is the modified version of it. We're going to do a little drill with chair. Okay, so we'll be working on our glutes in this one as well as the legs. So I want you to start sitting down as though there is a chair behind you. So move the weight back. You want to move the weight back towards the heels so you feel light in your toes. So even if you do lift all the 10 toes up, you still feel light in your toes. The weight is back towards the heels. Try and sit down nice and low and squeeze the glutes. As you squeeze the glutes, you'll feel the lower navel, the lower belly lift or the lower belly go inwards. Stay there, and from here you're going to exhale, come up, squeeze the glutes as you straighten your knees. We're going to do this 5 times. Alright, so we'll skip this as a round. This was me demonstrating it. We'll start with the round 1 now. Alright, let's go. Inhale, sit down. Exhale, straighten, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, come down. Exhale up, squeeze the glutes. 2. Inhale, squat. Exhale, squeeze the glutes. 3. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. 4. Inhale, squat down. This time, lift your hands up into Utkatasana. If this is not accessible, you can take your hands forward. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now a little bit more. You want to squat down to bring your thighs parallel to the mat and bring your chest parallel to the mat as well. Dhruta Utkatasana. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten your legs hard. Now if you did that right, you should feel a burn in your thighs. You should feel a burn in your core. I do. Come down to a forward fold. You can hold opposite elbows and find a ragdoll position here. Just straightening out the legs, maybe even pedaling the legs. We started off quite strong. We started with the lower body. Now we will work a little bit on the upper body. Bring both your hands down to the ground and step both your legs back, finding plank. So in plank, alignment very important. Shoulders over your wrists. Make sure shoulders are over your wrists. You're on the balls of your feet. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Squeeze the glutes together. And then from here, draw the navel in and close the ribs towards each other. Protract your shoulder blades, which means spread the shoulder blades wide, and stay here for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Drop your knees down and come into child's pose. Relax in child's pose. Notice how you're feeling. Notice how your breath is. Take child's pose to actually just come back to yourself. A lot of times when we practice strength, our mind goes all over the place. We want to run away from the practice. We want to run away from the mat. So just observe all those mental patterns as you come here in child's pose. Alright, let's take one clearing breath in through the nose. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Nice. Now let's come up into downward dog. So first come into a tabletop position, and from here tuck your toes and lift up into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Do your best to drive the heels down, but it's not important that it touches the ground. If you find your back rounded like this, you can always put a bend in your knees and push the chest slightly more back. Good. Now from wherever you are in downward dog, I want you to lift your right leg up into a three-legged dog, but make sure you're not opening out the hip. Keep the hip squared. As you exhale, bring the knee towards your nose, rounding the back. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale and lift the right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. 1 more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to nose. And step your right leg forward. Drop the back knee down and come into this low lunge position. Okay, your hands will be down. From here, we're going to work a little more on the lower body. Tuck your left toes and you're going to straighten and bend the knee alternatively. Alright, let's go. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, bend it down. Inhale, straighten, lift. Exhale and bring it down. 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. 3. Squeeze that left glute. Inhale, lift. Exhale and down. 4. Inhale and lift. Exhale and down. 5. Hopefully you're feeling the burn in your left thigh. From here we'll work on building strength in the hamstrings by bending the knee. So you'll continue to have your hands here. You're going to exhale and bend that left knee, bringing your heels towards your butt. Now make sure that as you do that, your hips don't go back. Okay, you want to work on stretching out the hip flexor as well as strengthening the hamstring. Okay, so for that you want your hips to remain forward and pushing towards your right heel. Alright, let's go. Exhale, heel to butt. Inhale, release. 1. Exhale, knee to butt. Heel to butt, sorry. Inhale and release. 2. Exhale, heel to butt. Inhale and release. 3. Exhale, heel to butt. Inhale, release. 4. Last one, bend and release. 5. Lovely. Now inhale and lift your hands up into Anjaneyasana. Keep the ribs in, the navel in, but keep pushing the hips forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, bring your hands down and step your right leg back into downward dog, Adho Mukha. Take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and lift your left leg up into your three-legged dog. Exhale, you're going to bend the knee, bring your knee to your nose. 1. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. 3. And now look forward and step your left leg forward. Bring the back knee down. Continuing to stay in this low lunge position, you're going to lift the back knee and drop it back down 5 times. Let's go. Tuck your back toes. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. 1. Inhale, lift. Squeeze the right glute. Exhale, down. 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. 3. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. 4. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down for 5. Now let's bend that right knee and bring the heel towards the butt. Exhale, bend. Inhale, release. 1. exhale, bend, inhale, release. 2, make sure to keep the hips low, exhale, bend, inhale, release. 3, exhale, bend, inhale, release. 4, exhale, bend, inhale and release for 5, and slowly on the inhale come up into Anjaneyasana. Stay here, keep lifting up. 5, 4, you want to think of squeezing the inner thighs towards each other like you're scissoring the hips. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, bring both your hands down, step your left leg back, Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Now from here, we're again going to go on to arm strength or upper body strength. For that, you're going to first walk your hands back towards your legs, coming into a forward fold position. From here, slowly roll the spine up, lift your arms up, inhale. Exhale, you're going to come down into a forward fold and you're going to take 6 steps forward into plank. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Find yourself in plank and then walk back 6 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go back down. We're going to do this 3 times, okay? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plank. Walk back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Last round. Walk forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plank. Walk back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release your hands by your side. Lovely. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit of that heat, maybe breaking into a little bit of a sweat. Now we're going to move back into the lower body and we're going to do an excellent drill for the hip flexors. This is something that I would recommend you do every day, and it really helps build that strength in the hip flexors. The hip flexors are what connects the hips to your thighs, right? So that's what we're going to work on. Sit down and extend both your legs out in front of you. Now, if you're a complete beginner, you might find this a little challenging to do, and you might even face some cramping in your legs. Know that that is absolutely normal, and if you do face some cramping, just relax, let the cramp go away, and then you can continue this practice. Okay, so there is absolutely nothing's going to happen. You're not going to get injured because of it. Bring your hands beside your knees or even further forward if you can. What you don't want is the hands to come behind your knees. You don't want it next to your thighs. You want it definitely by the side of your knees or further forward if you can. Okay, so a great way to actually do this if you're a beginner is to go against a wall and have the hips against a wall. So that way you will never be taking your spine beyond the extent of the wall. So you can do that if you're a beginner. All right. So with your hands beside your knees, we're going to lift each leg up 5 times, but you're going to keep the knee absolutely straight when you lift up. You will not bend the knee at all because the movement is coming from the hips and not from the knees. All right. So even if you're able to lift it just a micro, few millimeters away from the mat, it's okay. But it's better than doing it wrong by bending the knee. Let's go. 5 times on each side. We'll start with the right. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, down. 1. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. 2. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. 3. Inhale, up. The muscle that you're feeling it in is the hip flexor. 4. Last one, lift and down. 5. Over to the left side now. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. 1. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. 3. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. 4. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down for 5. You can repeat more sets of this according to how you feel, how comfortable you are. Okay? Alright, great job. Now let's lie down towards the mat on your back. We're going to do a little bit of core work here. So for this, I'm going to take both my hands overhead. You can hold opposite elbows as well, or even stretch your hands out, up to you. Extend both your legs, and you want to press the lower back down into the mat so that the core is nice and engaged. Alright, now from here, just follow my cues. Inhale, lift the right leg up, straight up. Exhale, left leg up. Inhale, right leg down. Exhale, left leg down. 1. Inhale, right up. Exhale, left up. Inhale, right down. Exhale, left down. 2. Inhale, right up. Exhale, left up. Inhale, right down. Exhale, left down. 3. Inhale, right up. Exhale, left up. Inhale, right down. Exhale, left down. 4. Last one. Inhale, right up. Exhale, left up. Inhale, right down. Exhale, left down. 5. Lovely. Hug your knees into your chest. Hold on to your right knee. Extend your left leg onto the mat. Let's end with a supine twist. Holding the outside of your right knee with your left hand. Twist the knee over to the left side. Open your right arm out and twist your body. Come back to center. Release the right leg and let's bring the left knee in. Hold the outside of your left knee with your right hand. Twist. Gaze over your left shoulder. It's my favorite way to end any class. Come back to center and release both your hands, both your legs, finding your way into Shavasana. I hope that practice built a little bit of that fire in you. Use this on a daily basis, or you can use it as a warm-up before you do your regular practice otherwise. Thank you for watching Yoga and You. Love and light from India.